Hi, it's Daniel, and today I'm going to show you how to make these really cool aliens. This is my design, and my favorite part about it is it has the color change on the head, and it has these really cute 4 arms, and you're able to deploy a tail if you want it, or put it back up if you don't. Let's get to folding, shall we? I'm going to be using a 6-inch sheet of kami, but you can also use a bigger sheet. This I folded out of 10-inch. So let's get started. So if you're using my paper, you want to start colored side up and fold the vertical creases. We're going to start out by making a 16 by 16 grid. So unfold, rotate, and then fold this bottom edge to the top. Then let's fold the diagonals. So put this point to that point. Unfold and then do this diagonal. So this bottom point to the top. So now we're going to fold this into 4ths, then 8ths, then 16ths. So fold this bottom part to this horizontal line. Unfold, rotate, and then fold this edge to the center line. Rotate and do this edge to there. Unfold, and then put this edge to here. So now we have 4ths. Now we're going to divide this into 8ths. So fold this edge to this first crease. Now we're going to fold this edge to the last crease. Unfold, rotate, and do the same right here. So fold this edge to this first crease. Now what you want to do is fold to the second to last crease. And if you look, these are equal. That's how you can kind of self-check yourself on a grid. So now it's like this, and we did 8ths in one row, but now we have to do 8ths in the opposite row. So now fold this edge to this line. Fold this edge to the last line. Unfold, rotate, and then fold this edge to this line. Fold this edge to the second to last line. Now we have an 8 by 8 grid. Now turn the model over so you're on the white side, or so that all of these lines like this are mountains. So there's 2 ways that you can do a 16 by 16 grid. You can pick this first crease up and fold it onto the second crease, or you can just fold up. And the rule for that one is always go 2 units above. So I'm going to be using that method, but you can also use what I call the bunch up method. So fold this edge to the first crease. Then, using that rule, see, 1 unit and then another unit, so that's 2 units. Fold up to that last crease, then fold. And then 1, 2, set this line. And then fold this edge to this second unit crease. If you guys want to know how to do the other method, then you can check out how to fold the grid using the bunch up method on my flasher video. Unfold, and now rotate. So now it's like this. The rule changes when we get to here, because now the units are smaller up here, so we'll have to go 4 units. So we start down here, we're only going to go this edge to this crease. Now 2 units, so 1, 2, so this line. And now here's the weird part. So you see how you'd say, oh, this is 3 units, I only have to go to here. This would be equal to 1/8 or 2/16. So you have to fold 3 units for this one. So you fold to this line. And now you have to fold 4 units, so you always have to fold the equivalent to 2/8 units. So this is 1/8, this is 2/8. So I'll fold to this line. Just unbunch my paper. And then make the crease. And then now we have to rotate and do that again in the other direction. So fold this bottom edge to this crease. Fold this edge to the second 8th unit. So now it's like this. Count 2 units up, so it's like this. Then fold this up 2 units, so it's right here. Rotate, and then this is the last time you'll do this. Fold this edge to this first crease. Fold this edge to the second unit. And now we have to do the 3 unit. So 1/8, 2/8. The rule changes for the 2/8. So you'd always fold 2/8 if you were doing 16th. If you were trying to do a 32 by 32 grid, then you'd always do 2/16. Now go 4 units up, so it'd be this crease. Make a crease. And then now you finish your 16 by 16 grid. Now what we're gonna do is bunch all of this up. So we're gonna pleat everything. So you'll do valley, mountain, valley along here, and keep just bunching that up until this goes to the center. And then rotate and do the same over here. So bunch it up. And then fold over so it goes until the center. And then just to check that you did that right, check and count the layers to make sure that they're equal. So 1, 2, 3, and then the last layer. So we're good. And now what we have to do is find the center. So to do that, we can fold down And then what I'll usually do is just mark it so I know exactly where it is, and I don't have to find it every time. So this is where we're gonna do the next fold. So we're gonna open this up, then along this center crease, we make a mountain. Only to here, and we always go to the second to last unit. So we leave this unit not having any mountain crease. So it's like this. Now what we're gonna do is just push all these layers in so that there's one unit space. Then we're gonna pick this up and then take a finger down from under and push this layer up. So it'll be right here. Then just push in, so put a finger here and a finger here and push in. So now it's like this. And then push in again. So now it's like this. So you're box pleating this. And then we're gonna do that 3 more times. So here, here, and here. So now, so you wanna push down so there's one unit space. Push this line up. Bunch it up. Also, another thing you wanna do is make sure that these are popped all the way up. So if they're like this, you can't collapse it neatly. You have to take a finger and push down from under on this unit. And then finger right here, and then finger right here. Push it in. And then push it in again. So now it's like this. So now we did that. Now we have to do what we did here on this side. So open this part up. So the one thing wrong that I just did was do the mountain through here. We always have to fold that down. So now take a finger and pop out here and here. And make sure that there's a 1 unit space down here. So pop it up. And then pop this up. And then finger here. And then collapse it 1 more time. So now it's like this. If you don't understand very well at doing this, then you can take a look at how the grid relates on my paper so that you can figure out where to place your creases. Now rotate, and we only have to do this 1 more time. So push that down, pop this unit and this unit out, and then pop this up, push in, and then push in again. And then collapse it all up. So it's like this. That's what it'll look like from the underside. So now it's like this. And if we folded this down along the hinge, then it looked like this. But now you want to put the model like this. And then we're going to open this top part up and just do a box pleat on this layer. So we're gonna take your finger, push this first crease out from under, make this little diagonal a mountain, and then this crease a mountain, and make sure that stays. Try not to rip the paper. And what we're gonna do on this center part is make another mountain crease, so then it goes from this point to that point. So it's like this. Now push this down so there's a 1 unit space, and then push this up. So now it's like this, and then push these little parts up. So then we're gonna box pleat this, so 2 fingers. So now it should look like this. So now do that 3 more times. So open, make this mountain crease, make this and this crease, and then make the new diagonal. Push this down if there's any mountain creases that run into it. Push this unit and this unit, this one and this one, up. So it's like that, and then push this crease right here up from the bottom. Then what we're gonna do, take 2 fingers on top of here and a finger here. And then just squish it. So now it looks like this. And now we're gonna do that again. So what we just did right here on the other edge. So I'm gonna open this up, push this mountain to all mountain. Make this a mountain, and then this a mountain. Then push this in. So there's 1 unit space. Make sure that this unit and this unit are popped up. So take a finger from under, pop it up, and then pop this 1 crease right here up. So it's like this, and then squish it. So if you didn't see that, just go in like that. And then last time, right here. So open this up, make this last crease a mountain, make this little diagonal a mountain, make this a mountain, then push this in, so it's like this, and then push this unit up right here, and then squish it in. So what you should have is something that will look like this. So this will be one side. So push it in. So then it's all like this. Put these layers up, and these layers up. And now what we're gonna do is on the side, so you're gonna have this extra flap right here. Just fold it up, and you can decide if you want this point to be the head or this point to be the head. I'll do this one. So then fold this up as far as it'll go, and then fold the whole model in half. And then turn it over. And now let's make the arms. So we have this flap and this flap. So we're gonna fold those up as far as they will go. So like this. And then what we're gonna do is rabbit ear. So we're gonna make this skinnier. So take a finger right here and a finger right here and push so that these are equal. And then push up and then let these little diagonals right here form. So push, so it's like that, and then you have this. And then do that on all these flaps, so these 4. This is gonna be the head. So we won't do that one. So 2 fingers, push it, and then let these diagonals form. And then on these ones, do the same. So take 2 fingers, put a finger under. That's another good part to do. So then you can get that to be a mountain, the center part to be a mountain, and then let these 2 diagonals form, and then squish it into the paper. And then do the one last time on this side. So finger from under, push it up, and then make these diagonals. Now let's make the head. The head's relatively easy. So if you look and I open this up, there's 1 unit mark right here, 2, and then 3. So we only want the head to go down 3 to 4 units. So it's like this. So if you want to 3, it'd be right here. If you want a bit larger head, then you go down to where this point and this point are. So it's like this. Now you want to pinch in. I'm gonna go 4 units. So you want to pinch in right there, and then take a finger and push this out, and then push it in from under. So push it out. So it's like this. And then what we're gonna do is this little part, the first unit, push that in so it's a valley, and then fold that in, and then flatten it. So now you have the alien's head. And then the last 2 steps, you want to shorten these. So we're going to do what we did on these arms to here. So push from under, and then make these diagonal mountains. And then on the other side, push from under and fold up these. So it's like this. And this, if you want it to be, could be the tail. And if you don't want that to be a tail, or you don't want him to have a tail, him or her, fold it over, and then open this up a little, and then fold this up as far as it'll go. And then he or she doesn't have a tail. Now you're finished with the basic one. What I usually do is just make the feet a little more detailed. So what I'll do is push in at the second unit. So this is 1 unit, and this is 2 units. So push in right there, valley fold up, and then make these 2 little mountains. And then do the same right here. So push this second crease in, and then make those little mountains. And then you are now completed with the alien. Hope you like the alien design. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below if you have any questions about what paper I'm using, questions about the folding, or what project you want to see next. Goodbye.